It actually looks fucking weird as shit. I had someone said that I look like a different fucking person. That's so weird. I do look like a different fucking person though. Gotta be honest about that. I mean, I don't know if it's the glasses or if it's just my face. I have no fucking I have no beard anymore. It's weird. Beard's weird. I don't know. I can also see my lips moving more than I could before, which is I have to get used to that. Also, I can see my teeth, which is also very very weird. Usually, I don't look at that stuff, right? But man, my face has changed. It's kind of funny and rare looking. It's a rare sight for me because usually I have a beard, and man, beards can do so much for the face, right? Especially when you live up north. But I mean, if I take my glasses off, you can kind of see it's me, But it's both the beard is gone and now the glasses are on as well, which is pretty fucking crazy. It looks looks kind of weird. Now, someone said the other day that I look like a teacher, right? It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. Kind of look like a teacher though. Cannot lie. Can't lie. But I mean, now the beard is off. I got glasses now. That's the new me. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I mean, I can't see myself. I can't see myself in the slightest, which is kind of a new feeling for me. Thank you, Daniel Longmuir. Thanks for the thumbs up as well, man. I appreciate you. Have a great fucking day. Have an awesome day. In fact, I mean, I'm sick right now, which kind of fucking stinks because I had a meeting at 12 that I wanted to go to. Um, but what can you do about it? When you're sick, you don't want to, I don't want to get other people sick, right? Because they have a job they need to take care of and stuff, right? So I had to call in sick and say that I'll have to take the meeting at a rain check, which happens. I mean, you cannot control your health. That's almost the only thing that I can't control. What the fuck's up with you, fresh Jocelyn? I got a new look, which is kind of weird for me because usually I have a beard and I don't wear glasses. So this is a very, very new. It's a new look for me for sure. You can also see my fucking neck now, which is very fat. Uh, Not that I am fat, but it kind of looks like I have a fat neck. Now I can sit here, but I still have like this part. I mean, looks like a fucking frog, bro. I don't fucking know. Chicha fat frog. I mean, can you even imagine that? That's his title, bro. Fuck me. Fuck me, man. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Hope you're having a great day to you guys watching. I mean, at least we can make fun of our fat neck, right? Who cares? It'll be gone at some point. Some message got withheld. Why are you gay? Okay. I mean, I hope you have a great day as well. I hope you have a great day as well to you. Meth MJ. I mean, it even says it in the name. Ah, who cares? Thanks for the thumbs up, man. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I think today's goal is gonna be to. Ah, man, don't be sorry. Veritas, that's actually quite funny since I'm married as wife and also I have 3 kids. But nice try. But I coach in Counterstrike. I'm a Counterstrike coach. But I hope you have a great day, man. Don't feel sorry. You called me that for a reason, Matt, and it's okay. It's like online online heroes, you know. Today's goal is to hit 10 likes on the video. I would appreciate that. Killing killing it with big views. Lol. Yeah, I mean, people like my face apparently. It's the new look. I mean, it's the glasses. Maybe it's because I have the teacher look. I can't see fucking shit. That happens. It happens. It's all good. It's all good, MJ, man. I appreciate your thumbs up as well. I appreciate all of you watching. One thing I want to talk about actually today was my attitude towards Mondays. I know a lot of people hated Mondays. I've always been the kind of person who says Monday is the best day of the week because it's the start of the beginning of the end. And that makes no sense when I'm saying it out loud, but it's the beginning of the week, and you have 4 days more to look forward to, and then you'll go on weekends. So, how can you not like that? I mean, you've just had an amazing weekend. Maybe you haven't. I hope you did. But if you haven't, I mean, Mondays can be tough, right? Mondays can be very tough. What do you want to talk about then, Verdis? If you think it's boring, come with a topic then. Then we can talk about it. I can also talk about being a coach. I can talk about my new looks. I can talk about how I used to have a beard here and look completely different. Bonnie, I don't understand that message, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the messages, man. All of you guys taking your sweet time to be here. Remember to press that like button if you like the video. I appreciate it. Today's goal is 10 likes on the video. I haven't gotten to 10 likes ever, so I would appreciate if we can get there. I mean, we have 17 beautiful souls, people who are in here. 13 now. That's fine. Some people leave, some people come and go. We have 13 beautiful people in here. If you all press the like or the thumbs up button, man, we'll get there. We'll get there sooner rather than rather than later. As you can hear, I'm also a little bit sick, which is kind of fucking. There's no talent. It's just you holding the phone in front of your face. I agree. I completely agree. That's why you should go in and follow the channel so I can actually watch the talent that I have instead of watching this video. I'm actually just going live for myself. But to be real with you, you should do that. What's up, Bunny? How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic Monday. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you being here. It's always very cool to see new people. I like when people retract their messages. That's funny. Uh, Remember to press the like button, people. I appreciate it, man. We'd like to get to 10 likes on the video today. That's our goal. We haven't. I think the highest we've ever gotten is 4 actually today. So, I mean, we can get to 10 if we're nice. I'll try to be at least. Good, buddy. Have you had a nice weekend? How's your weekend been? Tell me about it if you want to. I mean, all of you in here can tell me about your weekend. I hope you had a nice weekend as well. Today is a very unusual day because usually I go live with a beard and without glasses. As you can see, without glasses, it does. I'm. I don't look like a teacher anymore. I still have a fat fucking neck. That's not going away. Tell me a story about your work. I work with sick people, or I used to. I'm actually right now. I'm looking for a new job, but I used to work with sick people, trying to get them back to work. Um, so I worked. with sick people when they went on sick leave. I worked with people who had a hard time going back to work, either whether it be like their job influenced their sickness, or broke their arm, broke their leg. It didn't really matter. It's all kind of sickness, right? So I used to work with people who were sick. I very much enjoyed it, actually. Quite sad that I didn't. Quite sad that I couldn't work there anymore. But I had some problems with my own health during last summer, so I got fired from the job because of my health. I couldn't maintain my people, right. I couldn't help them because I wasn't there. I had the I had issues with my lungs. I felt like I couldn't breathe, like I had a weight on top of my chest every time I went to sleep, which kind of fucked up my sleep pattern, and I couldn't manage. In like 3 months I was sick, on and off for like maybe a week, 2 weeks, and it sucked. It was very, very bad. So I went to the doctor. They said there was nothing good. There was nothing wrong with me. I started running, started doing exercises, started eating better. As you can see, I call myself having a fat neck, but I'm really trying to get rid of it. So I also think it's the angle because I mean, am I really that fat? Or it's just, I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. Don't really care that much. I want to be there long enough to see my kids grow up, right? Don't really care about anything else. I want to be healthy enough. But I thank you for your prayers. I'll take them with me every single day. That's also kind of why I go online here, why I go live. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about life with other people. I mean, I don't work with sick people anymore, but I know there's a lot of people out there on the internet who is having a hard time, and I want to appeal and talk to those people. I want to be able to help in any and every situation that there is. Um, I used to have a brand when I was younger. I can't remember it. I went. I had uh, give me a smile, a smile a day, and I went on all these chat. No, I'm not fat. I know. I mean, there's a lot of people who are way more overweight than me. What am I doing right now? I'm sitting in bed, feeling sorry for myself because I'm sick, and then I'm talking about life. But I had when I was younger, I wanted to make someone smile each day. So I went on every platform that there was known to man on Omegle, Chat Roulette, and all that kind of stupid shit, right? And I mean, I looked at tons of people in the eyes, and I was like, the only thing that I have to do is make so at least one person smile each day, and that was my goal. So when I was younger, I was like the type of guy that sorry about that, that wanted to make people smile and wanted to make people happy. I'm still that guy. It hasn't changed that much. I also think that's my age. I'm 35. I'm 35, turning 36 in November. Um, I'm a father of three. I'm a part-time streamer. I'm a part-time content creator. Um, yeah, and I have a bachelor's degree in in governance administration. You're not your, and this dude is your natural neck pillow. Mm, what? I don't know. I don't really understand you, man. But I appreciate you being here. Anyhow, back to the story I was trying to tell. yeah, I wanted to give someone a smile each day, right? And that was the purpose of giving a smile. And I did that for like, I think 2 years, 2.5 years or something. And I wanted to, the only thing that I wanted to is make at least one person smile each day. And I managed to do that for like I think 2 or 2.5 years. I didn't do content on it because it was so fucking long ago. If I did it today, I would have done it right, because it would have been crazy. It would have been fun to do, but I didn't do any content on it. But I remember some of the people's faces that I spoke to. Some of the, at least some of the smiles. I remember still to this day. I met a guy who was like, man, I was so close to. I had such a hard time, and you made me smile, man. I really appreciate you. And it was like, at that moment, it just snapped for me, bro. I wanted to make sure that I wanted to help him. And I remember talking to him for a long while, actually. Math MJ doesn't understand basic grammar, and you have a natural neck pillow. It's not that hard to decipher big streamer. Why did you retract your message and then wrote a new one? I mean, if you're just here to insult people, why are you still here? I mean, if you have to feel good about yourself to insult other people and make yourself the big tough guy, I mean, you should probably find something else to do, man. I mean, I appreciate you being here because keep writing. I mean, but why even be here if you're trying to be an asshole? I mean, it's kind of sad, man. Uh, Never mind. Yeah, of course I'm gonna ignore him from now on. Who cares? I mean, we're at 5 fucking thumbs ups now. Man, I appreciate you. If we can get it to 10, man, we want to get that magical number. Please help me like the video, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's a very new look for me because I took off my beard completely yesterday and I got glasses as well. So it's like a double change for my face. So I'm still getting used to it. Also, I'm getting used to seeing my neck, which is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, when you have a beard, and I have a very rough beard, I'll show you because my beard is gonna grow back, and then I'm gonna be able to show you as well. If you, of course, follow the channel. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you follow the channel, I'll make sure to show you as well. You can also go and see some of the videos that I posted. I go live on Twitch each day, almost each day at least. I'm trying to life in general. I mean, I found my girlfriend was I was when my wife now. I found her when I was 22, and if I have to go back to that guy, I would say take it slow, but also be quicker in the sense that we spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of years thinking about the past and the present. I spent a lot of time in some sort of limbo, um, thinking about what had happened, how I got to the point where I was, um, and mostly I thought about the negatives. So I would say go outside your ways to think more positive each day because it would render you more complete in the future. So forget the past because the more you live in the past, the less the more you miss in the future. So if you keep going at it, thinking about what has happened, you'll each day you are in your own head in some sense, and you make sure that you are in that space where you think about, oh fuck me, I was bullied, or I was passed down, or my ex-girlfriend is an asshole. She said, he said, whatever. It doesn't matter because if you think about it, if you go into the thought process of being in that headspace where you have to think about that each and every day, then you will not live that day, because that day will be filled with negative thoughts and in the process of having that day gone, right? Because it can fill, if you have a very bad day, all the negative stuff will fill that day because it will take over the day. So the day is essentially skipped. You won't ever get that day back. I mean, unless you believe in the afterlife and you'll resurrect in some type of person, because you're never gonna be yourself again, right? You're never gonna be that person. So if you think about it, the less negativity you can take into each and every day, the more positive you'll become within, and the more positive you will become with yourself in the future as well, because you will not miss a beat, you will not miss a day in your life. So I would say, don't waste your time, because time is extremely rare, it's extremely precious, and you have to make sure that you live each and every single day as it was your last. And I know all kinds of people have been out and said, I mean, YOLO and all that kind of shit. That's not what I mean about living life as each day is your last. I mean, really expect tomorrow not to happen. I mean, not in the sense that you have to think about, oh, I'm gonna die tomorrow, but in the sense that yesterday is the past. That's done. You can't do anything about it. You can't, I mean, it's okay to reflect. It's okay to think about going through a thought process of what could have done different, what could have been done, what couldn't have, it's okay to reflect and look back upon it, but don't waste time. So don't use energy, conserve energy within it. So think about, before you go to bed, I always use like 5 to 10 minutes thinking about the day, because I used to be like, when I woke up, I was like, it took me sometimes hours to fucking get into the day, because I thought about what could I have done different. I mean, I thought about a lot of fucking shit, and we waste so much energy and time upon doing stupid shit. I mean, even me sitting here is kind of a waste of time, but it's also self-purposing, it's self-healing to talk to other people. So I would also say, if you have to get a very, sorry, I'll answer, I'll look at the message afterwards. One thing that you have to do extremely much of is be as social as you possibly can be. Meet people, go out, have fun, talk to a guy on the fucking train, man. Talk to a guy sitting beside you at the bus station, because all the people is like sitting there with their phones looking in. I mean, they're sitting like this, and all they do is like they have these fucking glasses on. I mean, I have glasses on, but they have like these claps on, right? They cannot see you. You don't exist. Everything is in their phone. So I would say one thing that you can also do is talk to a stranger. I mean, make sure that once a week you talk to somebody you've never spoken to in your entire life. Say hello to the cashiers at the grocery store. Uh, I mean, tell a funny joke to a guy on the street. I mean, do something. If you do that, trust me, it will elevate your life to something else. I can promise you that. I can promise you with guarantee, without even blinking an eye. If you do that, that'll change your whole perspective on life. I mean, I'm not doing it all the time, but I have like my moments where I meet someone. I met some guy on my way down to pick up my daughter yesterday. I was like, I mean, he was looking at me kind of funny. I was say, yeah, I do look funny, right? And he was like, and we just laughed, because it was like this moment that we both thought that I looked funny, and we just laughed about it. I love playing games, but everyone around me tells me just wait a time. I need to build life, career, and stuff. I mean, one thing is gaming can also. I mean, I used to play gaming on a higher level than I do now. I still play Counterstrike, and I'm still fairly decent at it. I'm not the best player in the world because I'm not gonna proclaim to be anything other than what I actually truthfully think that I am. But I'm a very solid player. I used to play League. I played with one guy who went professional. He's a very very good player called Wonder. Played with G2 and all kinds of stuff. Which games do you play, MJ? I always remember that 9 to 7. Go home to play. Well, but nobody approves of my game playing games. I mean, it used to be like. I mean, imagine being born in the 80s. I mean, imagine being born in the 80s, my friend. I mean, everybody looked at me when I went to an internet cafe and played on my games, being like, I mean, you cannot make a career out of this because you're stupid, right? Why would you waste your time playing games? It's a waste of freaking time. And it kind of is, but it also is like, I mean, I had a lot of issues when I was younger. I was bullied and all kinds of stupid shit, right? I don't think about it as much anymore, but I used my computer to escape that part of my life. So it was kind of where I went to disconnect. And that's also the thing that I do today. I use it as a disconnect from all the things that can be both negative and positive and neutral in life. So I'd say don't ever let anybody tell you what to do. You know yourself best. But at some point, you will look back on the time you spent playing games. And you have to make sure that you understand that all of that time and energy and conserved energy and the amount that you spent in front of the computer, in front of everything. I know my parents was like, fuck no, bro. Go get a job, man. Back then it was like, I mean, I didn't even have a computer. I wasted both my time, I wasted my money on going to an internet cafe and stuff, right? It was insane. It was insane back then. Valorant, we call, I mean, the Counter Strike players call it anime CS. At least that's what I'm doing. I mean, I have nothing against Valorant. It's a good game. It's a brilliant game. It's a well made game. It's a well made game. I played it a couple of times. I mean, I can't do all the. I mean, they have to do all kinds of things that I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. So it's a learning process. And because I'm a CS player, I mean, I'm used to playing CS, so it's so well known. It's like an integrated part of me, so I don't have to learn anything new. It's not revolutionary for me because, and that's what Valorant is to me. It's like a whole new, brand new game, and I have to understand each and every character, what they do, and all sorts of things, right? So I've nothing against it, but the learning process, I mean, I'm too old for that shit. It's basically what I am. But it was like that back in I mean, in the 90s and in the early 2000s. It was like, why would you waste your time on a computer? Why, right? You cannot make a career. I mean, look at all the guys that play CS now. Some of the older guys who play CS now, man, they are like my age, right? I mean, most of them have retired, right? Some of the guys that I used to play with have played professionally, and most of them are retired, right? But I mean, I mean, back then it was like, jeez, man. When he was younger, when I was 14, 15 years old, I went to a LAN at some point, and I remember playing with somebody good. Yeah, and I also think that's a very good thing. That you make a very good point there, because you want to play with your friends, you want to learn new people. I mean, when I started playing League, most of my friends played League of Legends, so I played because they played, but I stayed on playing. And do you know how many people that I learned? I mean, I met people from fucking Russia, Poland. Brazil, all kinds of places, man. I spoke to so many different nationalities, and that's another point. Before, I mean, in school, I was because I had the time in school that I had, which was a hard time. I didn't learn very much in school, so my English was terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. And I learned all of my English from playing games. All the English that I know and that I knew back then, I've learned from gaming. I went from zero to getting an A plus in English only by using the computer. You cannot say that's not. I mean, you cannot say that's not an achievement in itself, right? And that's why I always think that using a computer is not a bad thing. People who says it's a bad thing, they're gonna learn someone. They're gonna learn someday. That's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, my wife. Said to my wife, we have to go see a. I mean, she always wanted me to go to a concert and all kinds of shit, right? We went to an Ed Sheeran concert. Was pretty cool. I like Ed Sheeran. He's a good singer. And I said to her, next time we go to some event, you have to go see a Counterstrike tournament with me. And she was like, nah. I was like, bruh, what the fuck? I went to an Ed Sheeran concert with you, man. Fuck me. At least you can do is go to a CS tournament with me. I was expensive, man. I think we paid like, what did we pay? 120, 130 euros each, I think. I think that was around there. It's very expensive. I mean, if you ever have the chance to go watch someone, I mean, Ed Sheeran is the man, bro. Ed Sheeran is the fucking man. That was one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life, and I will never forget it. But I was very. Who place calls many Paul? No, no, I don't. I sadly don't. Where is it exactly? Is it in the UK or no? But I've seen some big fucking names, bro. I went to see Michael Jackson 3 times in Denmark. Oh, it's in India. Manipal. No, I know Nepal, but it's probably not the same. But is it a part of Nepal? Or no? I mean, I might be an idiot asking. I'm so bad at geography, man. But I went to see Michael Jackson 3 times. I've seen Backstreet Boys live in Denmark as well. I've seen it's a hub for studies. No, I've never heard of it. What do they do there then? Is it like a university or no? If you say it's yeah, it's like a university. All right, like a university. Okay, never heard of it before. But it's in India, no? Okay, in the U.S. as well. Oh, it's in the U.S. as well. Okay, cool. But I don't live in the U.S. I live in Denmark, so that's probably why I don't know it. People always assume that I'm American, but I'm actually from Denmark, from the DK, from the north. That's why we have beards, right? That's why I don't take my beard off usually. But yeah, yeah, I'm from Denmark. People always seems to before when I have my beard and it's summertime. When the summer's done, I always get like brownish, and also I think my skin is not completely pale. And people was it's like since when you are streaming? I've streamed since I think my first real stream was in 2011. I haven't streamed full time. I streamed full time when I was younger. In 2012, 2013, I streamed full time. It didn't really go far, so I dropped it. Um, yeah, but I've streamed since then. I haven't done much content creating. I started content creating like three years ago. I do all my own content. I do all of my own edits. I've never done editing in my whole life since I started on YouTube. Then I started doing my own things. I didn't want to pay off an editor because I didn't do it full time, so I didn't want to put money into it. So I do my own edits. Yeah, I do everything myself. I've done my own logo. I've done my own homepage. I've done. I mean, everything you see on Instagram. Or I mean, it's CoachLeflokz and everything except TikTok. I've deleted TikTok because I thought it was gonna be banned in the US. So I I kind of expected it to go downhill from there. So I removed that shit. I'm gonna install it again at some point, but right now I have no energy for it because I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, Instagram is, but I have Twitter or X or whatever the fuck they want to call it. I have Instagram. I even have Facebook. Also, CoachLeflokz there. I have Twitch. I have Kick. I have YouTube. What else do I have? Uh, I want to say I have something more, but I can't fucking remember. Can't remember. I thought about doing Snapchat, but I mean, just seems so generic. I mean, I don't want to put up a post of a picture every fucking day. I don't really want to do that. I'm not that fond of doing that shit. I mean, I post on X almost each time I go live. So, I mean, yeah, that's, I mean, that's what people used to tell me. Were like, nah, don't ever do you use Snapchat, bro. Don't ever use Snapchat. It's fucking dog shit. Hilarious. Hilarious. I mean, maybe I should get out of bed, go eat some, go eat some breakfast. Actually, I, I mean, I've also been live for like 28 minutes. It's always good to meet new people, MJ man. I appreciate you being here. I went to three of my other accounts and put like, oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go on again in like, I think I'm gonna be on Twitch. You can watch me there if you have the time. I'm gonna be on Twitch slash CoachLeflokz in like 30 minutes or so, I think. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you, of course, MJ. Thanks for chatting with me, man. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you guys, man. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Monday is fun day. Don't ever forget that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live again around the same time. Remember to press the like button before you leave. I would appreciate it, man. Don't do this. Do this to life. Uh, have a blessed day. Have a nice week. I'll see you guys. I'm out. Peace.